What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at new Zippo and Zippo accessories that I added to my collection in February 2024, as well as one that I may be adding to your collection. So let's dive right in. We'll start with the accessories. Added a new insert to the lineup that I didn't already have. This is the dual arc insert, and so this does not, you don't have to worry about fuel or anything like that. It's all electricity powered, has a 200 milliamp battery in here that's micro USB-C rechargeable, and this is their arc insert. So has this electric arcs that make an X up here. In order to turn that on, there's this button. Now clicking it once doesn't do anything except turn on this indicator light, and that's a safety feature so that when you have it outside the case you don't accidentally ignite something. And so glad it's there. The first time I went to plug it in, I accidentally pressed it and it didn't light. So definitely a nice safety feature, but also really easy to ignite when you do want to by just double clicking it. And so you'll see this purple X here. Anything flammable that touches that will ignite, and that will stay on for about 10 seconds. Now that has nothing to do with the battery capacity. As you'll see, you can turn it right back on, but just another safety feature to make sure you're not accidentally igniting something when it's outside of the case that you didn't intend to. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now Sparker makes one of these for about half the price, third party, but they are compatible with the Zippo cases, and I'll probably still pick up one of those at some point as well. I think those might have come out before the arc insert. I'm not 100% sure though, but it was a Shark Tank item, and I'll probably order one of those to compare at some point, but I was already doing an order through the Zippo site, so I thought I might as well add one of theirs as well. Now next item is an eBay pickup. And this one is actually not a lighter, but a promotional or advertisement measuring tape. And so they offered these a while back, I don't think they make them anymore, to companies to purchase as a promotional item to give to their employees or their clients or whatever the case may be. And so you can find these with a bunch of different logos on them. Now I went with this one specifically because the branding was pretty minimal. You can see there is a company on here, FCFC, no idea what they do, but that was kind of secondary to the thank you message on there. So it says thanks a billion. I'm assuming they were celebrating 1 billion sales or dollars or some sort of accomplishment, but either way I just thought it was a cool looking one, and also was pretty affordable compared to some of them on there. Only paid $10 shipped for this one. I think it was $6 plus $4 shipping, and so really reasonable. Now it was probably priced at that for a reason because this one's not in perfect condition. Do plan on grabbing another one when I can find a recognizable kind of iconic vintage looking logo that I like. I'll pay a little bit more for one, but this one's not perfect. You can see the retraction is actually pretty good when you only deploy a couple inches, 4 or 5 inches, but once you pass maybe the 7 or 8 inch mark, you feel a little bit of a hiccup, and you're not gonna be able to see that, but I definitely feel it, and it won't fully retract. Not the biggest issue, it's still fully functional. You can just kind of push it back in there, but just kind of some sort of hiccup in the coil inside that prevents it from fully retracting some of the time. And so I would like to get one in a better functioning condition. But overall, I thought this is a pretty cool item to add to the collection that I didn't already have for only 10 bucks. And you can see it is branded under Zippo Manufacturing in Bradford, Pennsylvania. So I thought this would be a cool pickup for the collection. I also like the size and the fact that this doesn't have a keychain or pocket clip. So you can find small measuring tapes like this, but a lot of times they're attached to a keychain or have a pocket clip back here bulking them up a little bit. So I do like the size of this overall. Now let's get into the lighters. We have 3 new lighters we're going to look at. First being another eBay pickup, and this one is a collaboration with Case. And so Zippo obviously owns Case. They have plenty of different designs. I went with an older one rather than one of their current ones because I really wanted this specific design. You can see this is a mirrored box, so that means it's a 540 design, so they try and show off the sides and tops, but of course we'll just get it out of here. I did already remove the sticker, and I don't really collect these to hold their value or anything like that. In fact, I just toss those boxes. I prefer to enjoy them and use them, and so do plan on using this, and also just wanted to get that sticker off so you can see the full design. But this features a bunch of Case shields, and new and old. There's some really vintage looking ones, some more modern ones like this one, which is still in use. Also love the placement of that right on top of the lid, so I thought that was pretty cool. But Went with this one over one of their newer designs just because I liked all of the shields on it. You can see this one was May of 2022, so not especially old, and I didn't really have to overpay for this either. I think I paid around $27 shipped for this one, so nothing too crazy overall, and just has a really great design, a kind of clash of two worlds for me. Since I'm into case knives and Zippos, it just kind of made sense to get this one, and I probably will pick up more of these case ones just because they have a lot of really great designs. This is actually the second in my collection, the previous being the 2023 Christmas version. And so you'll see it has a standard insert in there, never been fired or anything like that. I do plan on filling this one up and using it once I'm finished with this video, but I'll probably swap out the insert. I haven't decided if I want to do another butane insert, which are the ones that I used most, or put this arc insert. I really like the soft flame butane insert. Is probably my favorite one though, so I may go with that one on this as well. Now up next are two that I picked up from the Zippo store directly. This first one's actually a custom, and so you'll see customized, made in USA, and it has the channel logo on there. Figured it was time to finally pick up a custom one with the channel logo. These are not too expensive, surprisingly, about 40 bucks. Didn't take too long to get here. I ordered this mid to end January, and it got here right in the beginning of February. Now, part of that was that it has my logo on it. When they recognize a logo that could be copyrighted, they send over a waiver that you have to sign acknowledging that you have the rights to use this and that you own this logo before they'll actually print it off. So there was a couple of days delay there where I hadn't gotten back to them yet. And so once I sent that back though, it was relatively quick. Not as quick as just packing up the order because they obviously have to make it, but it didn't take that long overall. They also put this customized message in here. I'm assuming in case it's like a controversial company or imagery that they miss and they don't want to be associated with saying this is our design. But either way, mine's pretty simple, just has the Uncommon EDC logo on the front, nothing anywhere else. I don't know if you can do 540 designs on these or not, but it is coated all the way around. You can see brass on the bottom here, L23, and I know I ordered this in June, so I'm guessing they just had a little bit left over, those December ones or some reason. But standard insert as well. This one's also never been fired. Probably going to go the same route with this one. I like those standard inserts, but it's just funner, and I use the butane inserts more to switch those out to make them a little bit more usable. But sometimes I'll keep one in there and just swap it the day I'm using it and put it back to the original and have that for most cases and just swap it when I want the butane insert. But either way, that's the second pickup. The third is actually another custom and identical to that first one. Now this one still has the sticker on the back. It's never been removed from the box because this is actually going to be a giveaway item for my 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm a little bit late, but I did have 3 different custom items in there that I had to kind of wait on. One I'm still waiting on, so don't know exactly when that giveaway is happening, but soon hopefully it will be happening. There's some other items in there as well that aren't branded if you don't want my branding billboarded all over it, but I thought it would be cool to put some custom items in there. So this is one of only 2 Zippos, and I'm going to have the other one, and there's a hank that people have already seen, as well as one more item I'm still waiting on shipping. So hopefully that giveaway will be happening soon. But would love to hear your thoughts on what I picked up this month down in the comments below. Also want to mention that I do have a membership, channel membership now, that offers exclusive content, behind the scenes, early access, that sort of stuff. If you're interested in supporting the channel, it's a great way to do so while getting some extra content. But I am not taking away any of the content that I'm already doing, so we'll still be putting out the 5 public videos, doing the weekly live stream with my co-host Tim over at Tim's School of Fish, just the tip, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, as well as all the shorts and stuff I'm already doing. So don't feel like I'm taking anything away, just trying to add some extra value while giving people an opportunity to support the channel if they'd like to. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting that notification button. All help out the channel a ton, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.